Good afternoon to oneself, to oneself selves. But 12/14, July 17th. May every day from here now be so much beautiful than it ever was. May I walk so much in my divine path as I have, and as I always will continue to walk on it, so straightly, so forward to my destiny, to what I was created to fulfill in my ways of being, in my ways of creation. I am who I am, and I've always been that. I will continue to be that, and I continue to serve that what it was to me to serve, and that is my great divine, the one that co-created me, and the one that created me, and I co-create with them. No distractions of any sort come to one. I continue to fulfill my assignments here on earth as an ancient soul that I am. I guess I take that moment when I had to listen to certain words that brought one to alignment, or to thoughts of alignment, to forgive all that was done against one in a way that it was only for one to learn who one truly was. It was only one to learn how to love oneself dearly, more than anything can one imagine, to fulfill, to always have trust, and to always fall within oneself, not within anyone else, but oneself as one is connected to one's higher self, one that is with the great divine above and beneath all around one, as one understood what all is, and all is to create greater within what our thought, so it reflects within our path, so we have great divine itself within ourselves. As sooner or later we will see earth as our heaven on earth. Hell was just a thought that we were able to disrupt, able to handle, able to love and caress in a way we needed to heal it. Not avoid it, not fear it, and definitely not hate it. At the end of the day, all that was taught to one, all that one endured was for one's lesson, to show one's ability within one, to find oneself deeper within oneself, to come to understand why one all came to be, why all one needs to be, as it must be what we were created to be, to endure what we must endure, but to love and to forgive oneself for the moments of lack of mentality of the second that we did not know best to think of. Not that we didn't know. It was just what we were able to think at that moment. But always desiring better for one. Always having faith and hope on our love that we have for our Creator, and for the love that I have for one. To come to understand it's not hate, nor one is against all. It's one needs to learn all that is within one. I think this is a short one. But 3:21. With that, I let it go. With that, I release all that no longer serves as I have, as I always continue to, as I use it to my frequency to uplift myself higher than anyone else. The one continues to go. One continues to be. But I guess I continue to be my great self. That's pretty much all. Yeah. I am. With this wrap, I'm grateful and thankful for all that I am. Once again, I am grateful for all that I was created to be, and I'm grateful for all that was given to one in one's path, for one to love and to endure in ways one can't understand, but one understood within one's soul what one was created to do. One was created to endure, one was created to handle, one was here for what? One is here to uplift oneself and lift all that is around one to the frequency unknown, for the frequency I never felt, but it's within one, it's encoding within one cannot reject, nor has, never will, never will it come to that moment, as I fully accept myself from the moment I took my first breath, to realize who I was in realization, to what I became within the lens that I was gifted to. as they were gifted to one. At the end of the day, I am a gift to reality. At the end of the day, I'm a blessing to the land that I walk upon. As I co-create with my universe constantly to unravel greatness every time I just step out. And to bring balance onto the needed to in all ways and forms. One continues to go. Love. I must continue. As my soul never lets. Won't forget who I was here for. As one never desires to. That one goes on, and one must, and one as one has. But once again, I wrap it up. I'm grateful for my archangels from above and beneath and so around one. I am grateful for the moment that I took my first breath. I'm grateful for the first door that came through one, and I succeeded to come out in ways that no one ever imagined. Not even myself. I knew I was never gonna let go of the faith that I had within myself, the love that was given within me, the love that I had for the devil himself, but the love that I had created within my great divineness is always been within one. As I am the one that was created to procreate greatness upon the lands I was walked upon, because I was gifted to, and I was gifted to the time that I was given. As timeless I am, as timeless I always been, timeless I will continue to be as I walk in my own path. The divine time there comes effectfully all the time. As youthful as my soul, as youthful as I am, as my vessel only reflects my higher self that is above, or beneath, and so around one. As I came within balance of one self, as all that comes against one is one to against it. As I will reflect what they cannot see when they desire not to see, and as that a reflection they must see to awaken the soul that they have within. As I'm only the reflection that my great divine desires me to reflect at the moment I step forward. As I fourthly, I come with my great self, and fourthly, I always come with the ones that protect me from beneath and so around one. As the death walks with me nearly, dearly, with one beside one. As always been with Anubis, and Anubis always been with one. As I'm loyal to the great divine and the purpose one was created for. The lesson that was created for once one is accept and learn. As I master myself and I master all that comes one. Came to be one. And all that came to be within this land and this universe, as the universe is within one. As it comes to one's you, as it comes to one's favor, as it comes to one's blessing, as it comes to unravel all that is for oneself. I continue to be my great self. I continue to be greater than I ever imagined, as I only imagine what my great divine has for one minds to think. As the mind is a created thought, the thought that comes reflect upon my path, the path that I was always allowed and birthright to, as it is within one's soul. As it's coded within one, it always comes to. Nothing comes against one, it always comes to one's favor. And unravels greatness always at the moment that I walk upon. Every time I step forward, I will step with my greatness. Any accidents that occur on my way is never been reflected or it can come against one. It comes to one's favor. Always continue to be forth, and I always continue to be as one free. Every always been on and always been on the move. And it continues to go as it continues to be. That divine balance, my great divine always desire it to always be. As there always had to be a time of lecture, and until one awakens fully to and we lift on as magically as it always has been, as it could moment go to sleep and wake up with something that you never thought of it to be, but one continues to go forward. But I am great and I am myself. At moments I will always come to be continue to be. As my ancient soul takes control. As always has. That's the best part. I always been my true self. Never desire to be anything else but what I was created to be. And that is myself. My true self. My lovely self that's within my soul as sometimes ununderstandable. But truly loved by oneself. That's all that matters. We need to love oneself dearly, forgive oneself for all the wrongs we have done, and always continue to go forward and say, fuck, I did that, my bad, but I continue to be better. I did it once, doesn't mean I'll do it again. And if I do find myself, well then fuck, I needed to recap on that lesson. I want to get a better grade. So we continue to go forward. But my divine self always, my dear divine, just all that I am. I leave it on 10. I wish all 10 upon 1. I receive 10 immediately from all that I went against 1. And 10 times more because I'm with my great divine. And 10 after that too. Shit, I am rested from here on out. In ways no one understood, but it's what my great divine desires it to be. As I said yes, so I accept all that came from my ancient soul, all that my ancestor has for one's path to be blessings upon blessings that I never imagined one could truly receive. But it's just to show what the soul has one here to do, and to show how the universe always comes to a level and always comes to blessing of it itself, as it's a reflection within myself. And again, it's a reflection within myself to be always my higher self and always be my true divine self. And I let it go. I hit 11. And it says I always be grateful and beyond measures, thankful for all that I am, thankful for every wound, every fucking healing, every pain that one endured, as they only came to offer myself to my greater self and to shine upon through all that came against one. As it to show oneself, as at the end of the day, one can only be one. And one can only go against one and reflect oneself. And I reflect my great divine and my higher self all the time as I am. Always been my true self, as I have always walked within the great ones from above and beneath the one. So as the angels has always showed the protection and the love they have for oneself, the vessel and the ancient soul that comes as they show their loyalty to the ancient soul as it was created before their time came to be. And once again, on July 17th. But the universe unravel into its best. And we always be that great self. Have a great day. To myself and to all. That's all I came to hear. Well, fuck. Allow my voice to heal you in ways you never thought about. Allow my words to unravel those images in your mind that you never thought you could think of. But fuck. Let the rhythm of my voice, let the rhythm of my tone, let the frequency of myself uplift you in ways that you never understood, but you know, holy shit. Glad it came to my ears, glad it came to my mind, glad it came to my soul. As I heard the call me, the frequency that I was meant to always be on. May you forgive my sins that I did unknowingly or unwillingly or think of, but not knowing what I was thinking of. Once again, I am my great self. My secret act.